Hello. Just turning the background music down a little as you do. Hello?
Yeah, what Smarty said. Yeah, what Smarty said. Hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi. Hi, hi.
How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Yeah, so it hasn't, I was gonna say it's been a while, but it hasn't actually been that long. I have streamed this week even. Look at me go. It was Monday, Tuesday that we streamed, right? So Tuesday's stream was quite short though, so it does feel like it's been absolutely forever. But yeah, I'm super pumped. We're going to be continuing with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I hope you guys can hear me, by the way. It looks like you can hear me, so you know. I hope the sound is okay, well and balanced, not too loud and all. But yeah, you guys will let me know if there's issues. I can hear you good. Thank you, Spiritual Corpse. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah. So I don't even know if we have finished the intro yet to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I can't actually remember where we are. Work is a mess, but that's a me problem. I realize the older I get, the grumpier I get. I'm gonna be that old man crapping out kids for playing on my lawn. That is 100% what you're gonna be. What you're gonna be, Smarty. When you're an old man. But it's okay. For now, you can still be a young grumpy man. For now. Yeah, I titled this stream Here for a Good Time, Not a Long Time, because I have been struggling with pain. My ribs don't seem to be, they just don't want to sit in the place that they're supposed to sit in, which is always fun, and always very painful. So I don't know. I've taken a painkiller. I don't know how long we're gonna be here for. But yeah, I wanted to continue this game because I've been seeing other people play it and it looks like a lot of fun, and I also want to play it. Hey.
Uji.
Welcome in. How are you doing? What day is it? It's Friday. Do you guys have plans for the weekend? Are you guys gonna touch grass at all? I feel you on the flare up. My back is borked because of a recent cold snap in the UK. That is horrible. I'm sorry about the cold snap borking your back, Spiritual Corpse. That do sound very, very rough. I feel like there's things I'm supposed to mention before I start. I don't remember what they are though. Yeah, I guess we can sort of just get into it then, hey. Okay, let me put this over here. Cool. Everything seems to be working on my side. Hello there, Ghosty. Hi, Shmeep. Howdy, chat. How are you doing? Do you have... Oh, you told me you have plans for the weekend, though. Yo, I feel a type of way. Because the poll was, is Ghosty's dual streaming going to go all wrong? And it's half-half. It's half-half. And one of those people that is believing in me is me. So, I get it, guys. I get it. Yes. Okay, I think we're just gonna start because I don't remember what I'm supposed to say when I start stream. I need to figure my shit out. Imagine being a professional streamer. Couldn't be me. Okay, remember sometimes when we start the game, the stream buffers, okay? If it does, just give it a couple seconds and refresh and stuff. Doing fine, thank you. Got the afternoon off, so just been chilling. That's dope. You must have a good time and play some video games and stuff, or watch anime. How to start the stream? Yeah, I need to write a note for myself. Points. How to start your stream? Enter the raffle now. For what? Ghost boo. Dear Mean, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're good. I hope you have some very exciting plans for the weekend. If not, I hope you have a very restful weekend. We all need to have a restful weekend, guys, especially me. Okay, I'm starting the video game. And I'm pausing the background music. If we buffer, just give it so a couple seconds. Definitely would, Cat. Definitely would. We know he's sus. Alright, here we are. So far, so good. It doesn't look like you guys are buffering. Oh, I'm getting a spam call. Gross. Disgusting. Don't touch me. Oh, right. I was playing with controller. Let me get my controller. Construction nonsense. I never started any nonsense whatsoever. It was 100% you and your nonsense. You, like, do you understand that you are so on your bullshit that it's like seeping out into other people's streams? Excited for your no-hit run tonight? Oh, we're here. Right. I think this is just before. I think this is where you actually end off the intro. I feel like when I started this, we should have played just so a little bit longer. Hi, Devin, on the YouTube side. I feel like we should have played just so a little bit longer because I think we're about to see the actual end of the intro and the whole, Kingdom Come True. Okay, we get to have breakfast with Hans. Unfortunately, this is how do I sit down? There we go. Already
Good morning,
struggling.
Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
How unglad I am to see you, Hans.
Is this game any good?
I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more
I added the Twitch goal alerts thing, and so now it's gonna give alerts every time someone redeems something. Dre, welcome, and how are you doing? This game is pretty fucking great, if I do say so myself. Yeah. All I did with
spam.
No spam, please. Hydrate, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate you guys. See, you guys, now I know you guys are gonna go crazy. I put it on there so that, because on the Twitch side, there's like, there's goals on the bottom. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh my gosh. So on the Twitch side, there's goals on the bottom, okay? For like follower goal, sub goal, and I think there's even another one. What have I done? I've made mistakes. It's become clear to me that I've made mistakes. But yeah, so I put it on so that we could get like those alerts because we weren't getting those alerts. And now I guess I've got some settings to work out. Or you say, okay, I'm gonna be quiet. You're all good, Devin. It's not a gaming stream. It's an alert sound stream. Oh my gosh.
merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
That's some good water.
I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too,
Well,
Henry.
I'm surprised
Regina
Hans is
told
in
me
such
what
high
happened
spirits,
here yesterday.
given that
That's
he
the third time you've
he was
saved
in
my life.
he was in a
I suppose
state.
I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your
Are these my heroic deeds in the previous game? I'm not gonna go to cut a long story. Oh, you guys can't see. I'm I'm not going to go to cut a long story short. I'm going to say Sir Hans was captured by humans because I'm hoping that it will give me more of the backstory from the first game.
Well,
I think so, yeah.
there was this time
Okay,
when me and
cool.
Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment,
Fisticuffs,
I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it mad, and when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
So you're saying we mercenaries? Yeah. So I have started the first game, so I know that the humans are mercenaries. So I'm gonna go with because the options are brutal cutthroats and mercenaries from Hungary. So I'm gonna go
They
mercenaries
come from somewhere in
Hungary.
Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some
Zheleov. Okay,
foreigners
that's how you
like
say
that
it.
camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they
Yeah,
want
that's very
from
concerning,
us?
ma'ams.
But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the
I love
thing
that.
I
Pavlen
want
is
to know
spicy.
is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have
Are
been
you
10
kidding
of them.
me?
I hadn't a chance.
You say we're always
must have been
having to
seeing
save
double.
Hans?
As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth
That
and
is
had
so
bows
embarrassing,
and armor.
Hans.
It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the
Because
modesty?
I'm the big man
You
here.
got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but
This game
as
looks
we
cool.
know,
It is really cool.
Al dentes.
Fortuna Juvat.
There we
See
go.
now,
We're
you
learning.
Finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
And I am the boldest.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests,
Facts.
they
I'm a
ain't.
nobleman. I
I
knows
can
I
tell.
knows me some
As I
Latin.
recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me.
A pony.
Your pebbles. So I'll save
Wait,
myself a few
do I have a
drops.
horse?
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Homburg. Okay, yeah, we're not cutting the long. I need this backstory. I really like how the game actually introduces the backstory for you. So if you have played the first game, you can skip it. But if you haven't, then you can go through it so that you kind of caught up. So how Sir Hans took an arrow.
The foe took the castle by
Good luck.
subterfuge.
Thank you,
and we planned
Joycey.
a
I hope you're feeling
counterattack.
good today.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
To his noble seat.
He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Typical,
Backside it was.
typical Hans
Well,
behavior.
that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse.
Hey everyone, hope you're doing all good. Hey Mr. 12, welcome in. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic today. Feel like I'm watching a Viking movie? I mean, somewhat Viking adjacent, I guess. How did you beat that cutthroat?
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck.
I
were
suppose we
fighting
have kind of been
outside,
saving
that
each
fucker
other.
got a hold of his falcon and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things.
So we're staying in
I'm afraid
Ratai.
we don't have much
Okay.
time for storytelling right now.
Where's
We
that,
came
like,
here on an
is that our
important
home?
mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right.
But we don't have...
I think
Okay,
we
the
should get on our
problem
way as soon
though...
as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you.
We don't have
for your journey.
the missive now.
Bajenem, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
So we're
but
not going
I
to be
do.
let into
Once we
Trotsky.
settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
I
Now
hope
you've got
so.
me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
Because they really
For a
did save
start,
us.
You can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course.
I'm sure I
And
dropped...
thanks for
You
everything
potted
you've
with
done,
Spade?
Bajenem.
I have something for you,
I
Henry.
thought I dropped it
Ma
already.
had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to
Yeah,
thank
I'm a
you
good
for
man.
that. Take this potion.
Cute.
It will help when you're in danger.
No,
or
the
don't know
savior
which way to
schnaps.
turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of
Okay,
trouble.
so
You'll see.
this is the thing,
It's not
right?
all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it
Okay,
yourself.
so I can
Thanks,
brew this
Pavlova.
myself as well.
This'll come
This
in
is one
handy.
thing that I don't
No
really
doubt.
like about
But we better get going now.
Hans is
about
right.
the Kingdom Come Deliverance
We're
games.
very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality.
You
God
can't
bless
just
you.
save whenever you
And
want.
you too, sir.
You have to use this
As
resource,
Henry says, may God bless
which feels
you for your generosity
incredibly
and your
stressful.
healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House
The game
of
saves
Light
automatically
for
during
all
important
time.
moments or when
If you should ever
please.
find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open.
I should have
you,
read that
sir.
whilst it was
Though, I'm not sure I could find the
Whilst it
way
was
to
there.
Perkstein.
how the fuck do I get
Hopefully
up?
We'll never need
Like
to
this.
take up your offer.
Why am I there's a problem
Sorry for
here.
coming late, Ma.
This button. I have a debuff. Player. In the player tab, you can find all important information about Henry's stats, abilities, and current status. Throughout the game, you'll earn perk points, which you can use to improve your stats, skills, and warfare capabilities. In the other tabs, you'll find buffs that can temporarily affect Henry's status, your reputation in places you've been. Recall combos. Oh, combos. You say this is a fighting game now. Everything I'm real bad at. Everything I'm real bad at. I bet sooner in the game all of these people are dead. I mean, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. They did say that the humans have been camping nearby, so I would not be surprised if we come back later and they've been attacked, you know, like it'll be heartbreaking. Okay. We'll check the status of your animal companions. Thank you, video game, for yet another menu I have to read. That's not where I wanted to be. Buffs. Hunger. You say I'm very hungry. I just sat down to breakfast and I'm a big man. I have a lot of muscle. So I need a lot of food, right? That's how it works. What is my nourishment? My nourishment is only at 24. I need to make sure that that does not go above 100. Otherwise, I will be gorged, I think it is. You can do the save and exit thing if you really need to. It was saying it auto-saves when there is important story stuff, mostly during missions. Okay, cool. My stamina is decreased and eventually I'll start losing
Held up in
health.
Troskowitz.
All places.
Can I... Is the pot still there? Let's go see if the pot is still there. Let me add to that. KCD1 in hardcore doesn't auto-save at all. That is somewhat horrifying. Oh, is that my nourishment at the bottom? Oh no, that's my stamina, right. I should be Gucci. What is my nourishment at the moment? 53. I can totally go again. Please don't give me pig icon. Please don't give me pig icon. I'm good. 68. One more time. Just so we don't have to keep eating as we sort of running along. We still good? 82. Okay, I don't want to risk it from here. You've played this game before? That's cool. So save your schnapps and sleeping in a bed you own is your only ways of saving. That does sound very cool, Dre, if you want more of a challenge. Look at the reflection of the tree. That is actually so beautiful. This game really is stunning. I hope it's not like framey for you guys. I need to kind of double check across screens every now and then to make sure nothing's happening for you guys.
True.
Yeah, for me, being new to this game, I just kind of want to this way. I have a... No, that's not the map. Oh, talk to Kevin about leaving for Trotsky. Okay, cool. Oh, and I get a little... Ah, okay. So I get little markers on the map that show me where I can pick herbs and things. That's really great. That's going to be helpful for when I want to brew stuff. Kiermar, hello, been a while. Welcome in, welcome in. It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh. Hello, Master Souls-like games. It's just, you know, the #1 Souls Challenge streamer right there.
I don't know what
Horrifying part of that
Against the
was
hospitality of the good women folk here.
in the big
I want
fights
to
with
get to Trotsky
sieges.
Castle right away.
No saving. Horrifying. Thank you for the hydrates, Morty. It's hot. Drink water. So the funny thing is, the weather's been weird today. Like the sky is completely grey, but I don't know if I'm hot or cold. So I kind of went half-half. I have like a long sleeve top on, but I'm wearing shorts. So very pretty game. Frames are fine this side. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. But next time you stream, your hair going to be pink. I don't actually have a pink wig, Devin. I also want to get to Trotsky Castle right away. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Interesting. So our options are, what about the rest of our company? We have to go back for Mutt, or I saw Toth at the pond. The rest of our company is dead. Oh, he probably wants to bury them. That would kind of be a little on brand because we have been burying everybody. I really want to get to a point where we actually meet the gravekeeper. Because I'm sure he's going to have a couple things to say. Oh, wig? Yes, Devin. I wear wigs. So I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, which causes hair loss. So I just wear wigs. Usually I have a wig change redeem on the Twitch side. I don't think it's on at the moment, though. Schmeep styles. Warm arms, cold legs. Okay. Or obviously we can prioritize our dog, or we can prioritize revenge. This wig does look really nice. I'm partial to blondes and redheads. Mood though. Yeah. I really like this one. It's such an upgrade from the previous blonde one that I had. Oh, I see. Yeah. Mood. This is Ghosty's Kingdom Come, Kingdom Come. Yes, it is, Kugel. I'm super excited. So I'm gonna say we have to go back for Mutt. Because I really care about my dog. I just started the first game. In the first game, like right in the beninging, it's actually, so Mutt is actually the butcher's dog. And in the Fall of Skallets, you kind of go back to bury your parents, and there you find Mutt there. So he's actually, so the dog has been with us since Skallets. I giggle every time someone brings that up. Brings what up? Okay, so we have to go back for Mutt.
He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
You saved my skin.
So did I.
That is fair.
First Trotsky.
On
Berghoff
Hans's
and the
side.
mission, then we can look for your dog.
But also, fuck you, Hans.
But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd
Because
expect no less of you.
Mrs. Smorty
So,
too, but it doesn't
should we
affect
get
her
going?
scalp. Different for everyone, right? Yeah, because it's a hormonal thing. It does affect different people differently. I've met other people with PCOS that are only in their late 30s starting to lose their hair. I've met people with PCOS that haven't lost their hair at all. In the beninging. Oh, it is good. So, okay, well then, yeah, fuck you, homie. What about the rest of our company?
What about the rest of our company?
I'm a natural blonde, but
Could
not
someone
still
else
blonde,
have got
more of a
away?
dark golden.
You saw
I feel
for
like
yourself.
a
They
natural
didn't
blonde
stand a
does
chance.
end up being more
You're right. We should
golden
just leave it at that.
and not like
As soon as we get
this
to Trotsky, I'll
Barbie
make sure
that
they
I
get a
went
proper
for.
Christian burial, and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Rat Eye, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads.
Okay,
I've
okay.
known Oates since childhood.
So at least we are getting back to
Hold on a bit.
the company.
Before we hit the road, there's something you should know.
You just did the
I have a
equivalent.
hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my
Are you
pizzle?
yanking my
He's
pizzle? What a
long since
what
over the
a
hills and
phrase.
far away.
You just did the equivalent of The Witcher and Gwent? What do you mean? Hans is a selfish dickhead and he needs to realize he isn't the main character. Mutt is. Hans... I feel so many ways about Hans. No swearing, I don't want you to cancel, then I'll be sad. Nah, we're good. We're good. At least on the Twitch side. I suppose YouTube side has more problems with swearing, but I haven't had an issue with any of my VODs, so we should be okay. Oh, blonde is nice. Yes. Yeah, when I went for this wig, I went for like a Barbie doll blonde type wig, which I feel isn't very natural. Like, I don't think you get Barbie doll blonde naturally. Mrs. Morty's hair has been going grey since 2 years into our relationship. Yeah, thank you for the hydrate, Schmeep. Yeah, some people... I obviously have no idea how old Mrs. Schmorty is, but some people go grey very early. I know... like, Ryan told me that he'd had grey in his beard, like, since his early 20s. When he said about the dog and not having time of it, it's like going up to NPCs and asking to play Gwent. I know it sounds strange. I don't know. I'm just going to tell him I saw him.
you, I saw him there.
Like, homie, you're supposed to be my friend.
I know you have accounts
Like,
to
just
settle
believe
with,
me.
But that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service
Every...
and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
Oh, okay.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes.
I just
I'll
hate
surely
Hans
get
more and
him
more.
one day. I
Every
promise you. And your sword.
every sentence
too.
he speaks.
But I don't think either of them are around.
I wonder
But I see you
why.
haven't wasted any time and found yourself
You
a
almost
weapon to
smoked, that's
replace
right.
that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things.
Replace that
along the way.
sword. Wait. Did I have a special sword beforehand? Again? Yet again? Because the first game starts, you start off with a special sword and you end up losing it. You know? Depends, some of the Scandinavian countries have some really bright blondes. Okay, yeah, I guess I didn't think about that, yeah. But around here, you never see, like, in South Africa, if you see a natural blonde, it's more golden. Oh my gosh, Smurf. That is such a bad joke. Of course I have to carry. There we go. I told you. We were like Nyanya from the... Yay, you did the intro. The special sword that his father-in-law forged. Yeah. Okay, so you say at the end of the game we got the sword back and now we've lost the sword again. That's the sword they're talking about, the one from the beginning of KCD1. Also, this song is incredible. It does seem like a vibe. I'm a blonde, you know. Smurf, don't lie to me. Game music is a touch loud. Okay, let me just quickly fix... I cannot fix that right now. I'm so sorry. Not his father-in-law, though. Adopted father. I'm mostly all grey now. I get called a silver fox by my other half. Yeah, my other half is a silver fox. Salt and pepper man's very tasty. You don't know? I'm blonde, homie. You are not blonde. Send me one photo of you as a blonde. Every photo I've seen has been Like you've had brown hair. I'll send you nothing. Well, no evidence? That means I'm right. Yo, this is like such a jam. I would vibe to this at the bar. I've had a what? You lost the sword in KCD1 and didn't get it back. You didn't get it back in the first game. Wait, so how did we have it now then?
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle.
I'm so confused.
Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on
No,
my
I'm
feet.
talking about your old photos.
But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat
Oh,
an
hey
educated
Hakates
man
_
with
gaming.
medicine.
Thanks for hitting that follow
And
button.
I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
Hecate Gaming. Welcome in.
And
Thank you so much for pressing the heart button. I
wine.
appreciate you. You are now dearly departed. My sincerest condolences.
Oh, it's closed.
Sad music for no reason. I don't know. I feel like that was happy music. Few gameplays later, you come back to a dead body house. Now the person you're playing as randomly gets this power boost, like in every game. Hecate. Nice. Wow.
Open up! I bear an urgent message
Okay,
for your
so I
liege
think-
lord.
I don't remember who I watched playing this scene, but I'm so excited for what comes next. Henry is obsessed with the sword
Hear
since he
me?
lost it. Yeah,
Open the gate!
that makes sense though.
I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
How are you doing, Hecate? All the love, all the love. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a good weekend ahead of you. Yo, the sound is really good. Like the footsteps on the wood.
Shit!
He 100% deserved that.
You know
I am so happy.
we fucking do!
Thank you for the hydrate.
I am Sir
I have no love.
Hans Capon
It's okay. You have us.
of Perkstein
Hello, is it?
to Rat-Eye.
All I think about during the scene is from the Frenchman from Monty Python. I need to watch Monty Python again.
Now, look here.
Dinka-dink, you
filthy
enjoying this game?
beggar.
So
I'm
much.
not here
I've
for
just
your amusement. So get your stinking, ragged asses out
I've
of
just
here
been
on
through the
double.
beginning, the
The
beginning.
pair of you.
What's all this about?
But even just so far, it's been so much
Why
fun.
don't you send those beggars packing?
I mean, look at
I
this.
did, sir. They say they're messengers.
You didn't have it now in the first game.
Capon of
The bad guy
Perkstein.
Istvan took it from you,
I heard.
and he ran off at the okay, and he ran off
I
with.
doubt Sir Hanush would send
Okay,
two
okay.
vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries.
I misunderstood then.
Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by
Sir
outlaws.
von
and they were
Berghoff must have
slaughtered to
planted the
the last
missive on
man.
someone else,
Yes.
on one of my
Yes.
company.
They ambushed us, but
He
we
should not
managed
be
to
so
get
upset.
away.
At least he did
We
not.
met your Captain Thomas on our way.
Wait, didn't he?
He can testify
I'm
to who
pretty
we
sure
are.
it got in his
He
mouth.
saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company
Nice.
was also
great.
ambushed
Thank
by
you.
outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict
You mean
orders to
unfortunately?
admit no strangers to the castle.
No reason
Sir?
to whine. All Hans
There's
ever
a
does is
horseman
whine. I
approaching
hate
In
Hans.
King Sigismund's colours.
Now that's what a messenger looks like.
But like, even's
Count
me.
yourselves lucky that I don't have time
I
to waste
was
on
going
you.
to show up like
gone!
even more resplendent than this.
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. It's your shitty hands off me.
No, wait. Wait, one moment.
He just like rolled over. Bro, if they threw poop on me, I would have gone berserk and started throwing hands. 100%.
What
I'd also be upset.
The
But he did
fuck?
deserve it. Like,
was that?
he was acting super entitled. Have a great stream, lady. Catch you again soon. Thanks, Hecate. I appreciate you.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
I'm no fortune teller, but doubt it. We're not annoying. All I do is whine. Is this in my future too? No, no. At least we don't live in an age where we throw buckets of poop around. If you do, you should probably check your plumbing.
You two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone
So
who
rude,
stinks
calling her a
like
wench.
a badger.
I would also ask you to pay up front if you came to my table smelling
Look,
like
we've
poop.
had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Why does he have to be an asshole to
This
everyone?
is not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
You discovered
God's
trust
holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out.
Games
I'd
that are
rather
long-ass
hear some
cutscenes.
cunning
I enjoy
plan
the
on how to get
cutscenes,
out
though.
of this shit. Huh?
Asshole is as asshole does. Dude never got enough beatings. 100%. He's a little lord's son. I actually have no idea what his backstory is, really. Okay, obviously first we have to wash and change, considering now... yeah, because the thing is, right, we don't look like noblemen. We need to start looking like noblemen, and we need our letter. So I'm hoping it will give me the option again to say the second thing here. So first we have to wash and change.
First thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well.
Yeah.
Except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
Yeah, we're a little poor since we've lost everything. Yeah, I would say we'll earn some coin. Considering we have come all this way, I have no idea how far... Oh, the options are we'll earn some coin then, we'll go back to Ratai, or we can't go back. So, I don't know how far Ratai is, but I feel like since we've come all this way, we're here, we might as well earn some coin while we're here, if possible.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
Very true.
How long will it take for you to earn a few groschen?
Hans is a very young lord.
And where will you find a decent tailor? Before
He
we
needs
get
life to
ourselves
still
sorted
teach
out,
him.
Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this.
What do you mean
We're
I just don't get it?
laughingstock.
Hans, in this situation, you are the one that just doesn't get it. It's about 100 kilometers away. Yeah, that's a long horse ride. This is a bicky long. Okay, what shame. We were ambushed. Yeah, we
A
were
laughing
ambushed.
stock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond.
Yes, because you're a
We've got
fucking
no
idiot,
message,
Hans.
No coin, nothing but our ragged
What did I
arses.
say? Right in the beginning, I said, this is a
up.
trap.
We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Turns out,
Nothing will be fine.
it
my
was a
friend.
trap.
I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Okay, he gets so a couple of points for can I also swear? I mean, I don't know. I'm not your mother. I can't tell you what you can and can't do. Yeah, he does get so a couple of points for caring about the other 4.
Blub 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 Sabapin.
Okay, so my options are you're not to blame for their deaths. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate you. Let's go back and bury them, or I'm just as much to blame. I'm not just as much to blame. I suppose Henry is actually just as much to blame because he also didn't put 2 and 2 together. I suppose, yeah. And I'm not gonna lie to him and say you're not to blame for their deaths. So let's go back and bury them.
Bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though
Is Dion there? No.
it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Al dentes fortuna
A man makes a
juvat.
plan,
Al dentes fortuna juvat.
and I'm a very big man.
Food. About bloody time.
Oh my God, have some patience. And consideration, Hans, please. Gentlemen.
What is this
That's not a plural in this case.
stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When
See,
you
she's
finish,
so
report
nice.
to work.
Despite
Cheers.
despite how much of an asshole he was, she still gave us, like, more meat than we paid for. Ooh, ma'am.
What is it?
Hello?
What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench.
Yo,
What I tell you?
good on you, ma'am.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
I don't think it's a very good idea to go to her and say, yeah, so we're the guys who were peeping on you at the
I'll
pond.
be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half.
That's a lot of wine,
I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad
Idiots.
vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
It's me, isn't
It
it?
stinks like something died here.
But I wasn't. Oh shit. Sorry. It's timed. Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first.
I wasn't
Stinking up my establishment.
like I didn't get the bucket thrown on me though. So why do I smell like Hans? Where's the trough? Over here. Okay, cool.
Ghosty is a little stinker LUL.
I'm as clean as I can get at the trough. Okay, cool. Let's talk to the woman from the pond.
Lord
Greetings,
Falcon
ma'am.
Oath is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out of the castle.
Aha.
It's grayed out. I
That's why
can't.
they sent you for the wine.
Oh, you guys also said that the game was a bit loud. So let me... Sound settings. Let me turn it down so a little bit. Oh, wait. I just turned the main volume down. So this should be okay. Save changes. I hope that's good. I hope that's better. Greetings, ma'ams.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
She's very pretty.
Eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those
Ah!
bandits.
I didn't realize it was timed.
What are you on about?
I'm not going to say we saved you because we didn't.
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
So, oh shit. I don't know if the speech thing is going to be
I have
good.
no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes.
I don't know
You were
if
washing
this was the
laundry
right
there with some other girls.
option.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
We deserve that 100%. I should have gone with what are you trying on me?
Is this vagabond bothering you?
Yes.
I can handle the likes of him myself.
I am bothering her
Thanks for the
100%.
wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much.
She don't owe you shit,
We need to
Henry.
get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
But hopefully she sees
You can't get into
our
the
plight.
castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. You'll be there.
Why do we want to speak to von Berghoff though?
Don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Yeah, you listen to that, Henry.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Just having a little moment of existential despair, ma'ams, as you do.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. Always ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid
I
for.
know.
So you
I know
work
we
your
did.
debt off, like I said.
All right.
All right.
That's perfectly
What do you want
fine.
us to do?
Fair
Over
and
there by the
valid.
gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill.
I hope my shoulder is healed.
My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon
Thank
as he
you
got
for
a
the
sniff
6
of
long
work,
months of subscribing.
back
It's Saw
into
Warlock.
thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to hold the sacks. You have
Warlock.
to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy. And then
I'm
we'll
just
be
waiting
quits.
for her to finish talking. Thank you so much for the 6 months. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. 6 months is a long time. Enjoy your ad-free viewing. Enjoy your emotes, etc., etc. Thank you, Warlock. Okay. We will do it. I know Hans is not going to do it because he's a little bitch, but I, as a real man, will do it.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us.
Glad you're
For
feeling
sure,
better.
it's less
I'm
daunting
really
work than
not.
fighting bandits in the woods.
It's terrible
Yeah,
about them bandits.
it's a bit of a rough day for me, but
never had
I really
nothing
wanted
like
to play
that
this
here
game, so
before.
I just kind of
Like it or
took my
not,
painkillers
you
and
can't pay what you owe me,
I'm
so
just sucking it
putting
up.
you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to
no,
hear
you know I
it.
got you, Devin. I
I
got
can
you.
see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Okay, I'm glad she doesn't kind of loop me into the same group as Hans, and she recognizes that I'm not an asshole. Nor fake it till you make it. Hey, sometimes that's just what you got to do. You know, if you live for so long in chronic pain, you kind of just go, okay, well, either I don't live my life or I try to live my life, and it's like, you know. I'm from Skalitz.
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I
Yeah,
ain't
it
been
did
further
kinda
than
burn
the
down
back
so a
of
little.
me whole life, but I know this place inside
I get the feeling,
and out.
yeah. Where's Hans? He's still at the table, I believe. Okay, so the options here are I heard something about a wedding. What's life like here? Is this the only tavern here? Where should we move the sacks to? I'm not gonna ask her where we should move the sacks to because I feel like she did tell us, even though I don't think I was paying enough attention. There is a special symbol next to I heard something about a wedding, so I'm not sure what the special symbol means yet. I'm assuming it just means that this is a dialogue option related to a quest that I have, so I do want to pick this option and see what they say.
I heard some talk about some weddings.
It's been 5 years for you. That's really rough.
Nobody's
Warlock.
talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different
Lord
from when
Samine.
some tanner gets itched to a bathhouse wench.
But you learned noble marriages. Interesting. So wait. Did she just say that the Lord was marrying a commoner? Which is already very interesting in and of itself. I don't know if we've spoken about it before, Warlock, but if you care to share, what do you struggle with? Commoner? I barely know her. I know that's what you're about to say, Rizkage. Yeah. We're on the same page. How are you doing, Rizkage? Welcome in. Thrush is a hell of a name. Yeah. It's a bit of a rough one. Okay. We do already know Lord von Bergov will be at the wedding. Who is Samine?
Who is this? Samine.
Can't you tell by the name?
Thank you for the 16 long months of subscribing, Katsuhito Tal. Oh damn, only just noticed this as well.
And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's
Hold on, I'm
getting
just waiting
rich. There used to be a
for
rich
the
family.
dialogue.
Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Used to be a rich family. Oh, okay. Kat, thank you so much for the 16 months of subscription. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Enjoy your emotes, enjoy your ad-free viewing, etc., etc. Incoming hype train? Ooh, exciting. Thank you for the hype train, guys.
Thank you, Katsuhito Tal, for the tier 1 gift sub to Prophecies.
Kat, thank you so much for the gifty to Prophecies at A. I appreciate you. The Lord marries the daughter of the bailiff. Oh, also from the nobilities. How is the bailiff a noble position, though? That's very confusing for me. Where's the wedding going to be?
That's a mean of
Thank
course.
you, Katsuhito Tal, for the tier 1 gift sub to Androvazie.
Try to outdo each other and showing off their wealth.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. We reached our goal. Let's hit the sub goal too. Yes. We reached our sub goal.
We reached our sub goal of 20.
Oh.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, TTS. Very creepy. I appreciate you, Kat, for the tier 1 sub gifty to Androvazette. I appreciate you hitting our sub goal of 20 subbies. You the best. I appreciate you guys for real. Question mark. Sorry, Devin. This is Twitch. That's Twitch stuff. I understand it is a bit confusing for the YouTube side. Just multi-streaming things. Fire. Let's go. Okay. Can I get to the wedding?
Get to the wedding somehow.
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
I suppose I could just ask, will Lord von Bergov be at the wedding?
Lord von Bergov be at the wedding?
Okay,
How
yeah.
should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samine is his vassal.
His vassal. So what is a vassal?
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
And what does that mean in this day and age?
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Ooh. Okay, so if a personal country in a subordinate position to another, a holder of land by feudal tenure on conditions of homage and allegiance. Okay, a vassal is a servant or an ally. Lots of different answers here. Okay. So about the wedding?
All you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve
I don't
me
know
for a
if...
change.
Oh, so she's invited. That's cool. Good on you, ma'ams. Vessels on the bottoms. That's beautiful. I love that, Georgie. That's a good description. Okay. What's life like here?
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash.
I enjoy her sense of humor.
Truth to tell, it used to be better.
She's a fun
The
little
war
old
might be
lady.
far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here. And that's a big problem.
Where can I find work here? I don't know if it's going to give me the other options
First,
again.
you gotta carry them sacks for me. So don't bother looking anywhere else yet.
Yeah, fair.
But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask.
Okay,
Try
cool.
Radovan the Smith for one.
The Smith. Okay, Radovan.
He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there.
So you don't like
if you
this
want
lady?
to
I
ask
love
him
this
about
lady.
it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then. But watch out for him.
Watch out
you know
for him?
what they say about Millers?
I don't know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
Okay. Is this the only tavern here?
Tavern here?
I'm
In
assuming
Truscovitz it is.
the taverns are going to be
pretty
places
well
then
then,
to
eh?
get work
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid
or
their
to find
bills.
people to get work from. I'm just going to exhaust all the
Where do you
dialogue
want
now
the
at this
sacks
point.
moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside
Second
there.
door inside,
Well,
okay.
I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Yeah, but he's kind of a dick.
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
Okay, cool.
I'll
That's
go
all
and
the
discuss
dialogue.
it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. And what can I get for you?
At taverns, you can get information about quests. Okay, yeah. Cool. That is kind of how I assumed it would go. Okay, so now I need to discuss this with Hans. Naturally, this isn't going to go very well for me, is it? Talk.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you.
Yeah,
The main thing
naturally.
is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
Oh my god,
I got
Hans.
the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also
Wait.
going to be a big wedding in the region.
But
young Lord Semin, a nobleman,
I'm a bit
is marrying
confused.
the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could
Because-
wrangle our way in somehow.
Why should
It was
some
von Bergov's
wedding in a
men that
shithole
attacked
near
us.
Trotsky be of any
Was
interest
it?
to us?
Because it looks like von Bergov.
But
will
now
be
we
there.
need to speak to von Bergov?
So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll think of
I'll come up
something.
with something.
I hope so.
I'll make a
Can't
plan.
expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
I
There's
just
something
want to
else we have
slap
to
his head
sort
off his
out
shoulders.
I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
And we can work
Asshole.
off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry.
It was
If we both
bandits?
do it,
Okay,
we'll be
okay.
finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble.
You
Would someone
haven't told
sue
me. Do you have anybody, like, any idea what you look like?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh.
You'll just have to try it. Like,
We're not
suck
in
it
any
up.
position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, Haven't you ever heard of the three
Reputation
states of
lost.
man?
Well,
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I?
a
So if
boost.
you
That's
find
what
me
you
a
are.
sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's
I hate this
against
guy.
God and nature.
Also, guys, FYI, doing some mod view cleanup right now. So if anything odd comes through, it's only me. There we go. All good. All good. A pleb. You learned the 3 states of man. Yeah, so where do I fit in then? How do you see me?
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I've been in a
I'd
monastery.
rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I just actually don't want to keep talking with Hans because
going
he's
then.
quite an asshole.
But you could give me a hand.
He
Wouldn't do you
literally
any harm.
just said that
Stop whining. You can
you can
manage.
be part of all
Well,
3.
If it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates.
Ain't
But
gonna
above
work
all,
because Gon said
once we're out
so.
of the worst, I'll help you find your dog.
Like,
As
fuck
soon as
you,
we have at
Will.
least some
That's
gear,
the
we'll
biggest
head into
lie.
the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work.
Don't want to upset the
let's
divine
pay
order.
them.
Tickle me,
How
welcome
generous of you,
in.
Lord
Hi, everyone. Hi, tickle
I
me.
know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
I hope you're well. I hope you have a good weekend ahead of you. And this is why we had the peasants' revolt. I can see it. I can see it, yes. How are you doing, Tickle Me? I hope you're well. Okay, so let me look at the map. So I've got find out more about the Samin wedding and carry the sacks to the pantry. So E is, okay, because I think I want to find out more about, oh, I should probably carry the sacks first since I did just, like, like I should probably take care of my tab. So that's F. Oh, E, it seems like is just, anyway, but I'll come speak to these people as soon as I've carried the sacks.
Bloody innkeeper. Oof. That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Okay, she said second door to the right on the inside, right? Need to pay the women's. Yeah. I can't, like, eat for free. That would be wrong. This one. This must be it. And she said to put it on the... Yeah. On the planks. Okay. Good stuff. We'll 100% do that. Doing pretty well, thank you. Up early again, but better than not sleeping or sleeping all day. Needed foods. Yeah, I feel you. Like sometimes a good medium ground is where it's at. Of the old German Revolution songs from 1848, so genius. I haven't heard anything like that. Yes, I am a good man's that pays my tabs. Oh, this is kind of funny. That is the same spot that I put the last sack in. A lot of people playing this lately. How are you liking it? It's absolutely fantastic. As a role-playing game,
I don't want some good
It's just like I have no problems with it. Except for the fact that I can't just save whenever I want to. I do have a problem with that. Okay. Sack 3. Got this. This is, you know, this ain't nothing. Oh?
You say? See it again.
Hans.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Fair and valid. This homie. I'm just gonna say calm down.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying.
I 100% agree with this guy here.
Surviving a fight against bandits, even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling
Okay,
the
so it
truth.
must have been the
And in
Cumans.
fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize
As bandits?
right now.
Or is it bandits?
And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh.
Hans.
I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding.
Ooh, okay, that's good
You'll see
advice.
the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
We're not
Sir
lying,
Hans
though.
Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
Don't make demands. Oh my god.
Lord of Perkstein. Sir
Oh yeah, saving. You need to make a potion
Capon,
to save or find somewhere to
Lord of
sleep, right?
Perkstein.
Yeah. That's exactly how it is.
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
Made up name.
No apology then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Hans, no, please.
Oh,
like,
I'm
don't.
so scared.
You're just making it worse for us. Cut it out. We'd better go.
There's no point in this. Let's leave.
I'd do what your pal says if I were you. Get lost before something happens to you.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh,
This is not looking
I'd
good for
like
us.
to see that.
I've just saved and exit the
Come
game,
on,
but that's a
then.
bit annoying. Yeah, it just feels a little like it's not convenient, you know? I should honestly just let Hans get what's coming to him at this rate.
I'll get you.
Are you kidding me?
I'll be done with you.
Why don't we just have a chat? I surrender. My opponent will not let me surrender. This is not good. Okay.
Extra bloody pulp, fucker.
I have no idea what I did there. I think I've forgotten the buttons. Oh gosh. What is it? What are the buttons? What are the buttons for? Buttons, journal. Will the journal? No, it's the codex. The codex. Armor, beverages, combat technique. Oh no, that's not it. I don't think it's the codex that is gonna show me. Shit. Serenaded Swan, hi, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Does anybody know what the buttons are for unarmed combat?
Igdra 9 party blue Igdra 9 party blue Igdra 9 party blue.
Probably in the menu where you do the key bindings. Yeah. Oh no, did Hans get us into trouble? I didn't expect that at all. Hans is kind of a jerk. Hans is the biggest jerk ever. Crafting, player, inventory. No. So, yeah, settings, key binding. Yeah, let's have a look at that. Throw stone. But these are These are for mouse and keyboard. What the shit? Why is it not showing me? Right trigger attack. Oh, it's the trigger. I was pressing the bumpers because in the first game it's the bumpers. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Kugel. I'm on controller. Okay, so the triggers. Oh gosh. There's so a couple people here. I think. Okay. I'm gonna figure this out.
Now we finished it.
Okay, I don't have stamina. Don't have stamina.
You're not up to it. Fucking die already.
You'll
pay for that. Slice him up. Now you're finished.
I don't have stamina. I don't have stamina. This is stressful. Oh my gosh. I am amazing. I am amazing. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I do want to go back to this guy because he has less health. Me be on controller. It just feels a bit better for me for this game. Rip, yeah. This did not go as I was hoping it would. Does that mean you can't rebind your controller buttons? That's a good question. Sorry, Devin. I'm not going to read, like, everything that you say.
This will cost you.
Because a lot of it is just kind
Keep your
of...
mouth shut and don't make it worse.
It's not very conversational.
What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you?
It's more kind of like spam area.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve.
I've got a nerve. You've got a nerve being such a dick, Hans.
The hero would have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because
what do you mean played the hero?
Mess, is it? Fuck off! Shut up!
Oh, at the pond. I believe I got us out of this mess.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
The only one with any sense? I'm sorry, but it's your fault.
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
But Hans, you wanted to spy on the naked woman. He's got a lot of nerve being alive. Agreed. Like, he just needs to die. Literally yours. Literally your fault. I didn't pick a fight.
What? Who started quarreling with the locals in their tavern? We should have made ourselves scarce. None of that would have happened.
Oh, aye. Typical you, running away like a coward. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame?
You, Hans, you are to blame.
Idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it,
knows
doesn't he?
everything.
You only left
Just,
your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat Eye Green.
Now we gotta chill next to stupid Hans? Yeah.
To here with you.
It's definitely my fault. Definitely my fault.
You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life.
Hello?
You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Can we kill him? Like, right now?
Lost for words, are you? All right.
Yeah, I don't...
Have it your way.
Like, I'm not
really
gonna argue with someone unreasonable. I'm hoping I can get you killed at some point so that I never have to speak to you again, Hans. Lurk, thank you for the lurk, Johnny Wolfie. It's so good to see you. Next morning. Oh, that's rough. You say we were in the stockade all night. Typical Hans behavior.
Right, ladies.
Time to go home.
Hansapus.
Well, I
Hansapus.
swear to
100%.
If I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Please just skin Hans. Like, I will even help you, my dude.
Isn't that?
What's
Hey! Bogo!
Oh my gosh. Don't try and, like, scream at him from the, like, no sense. He has no sense.
Why? Where were we?
I just...
Go on, get out of my sight.
It makes me so upset.
What are we gonna do?
You
Why are you asking
can do as you
Hans?
like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines.
Well, I'm not going to share my money with you then, Hans.
I'll
My
look
cat-
after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh, are you going to go see Lord Bergov at the wedding? With what clothes? With what clothes? How are you doing, Nightcat? It's good to see you.
I'll be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh?
Yeah, that's how I feel right now.
Alright, off you go.
Since he just got me landed in the stockade overnight. Good. F off, Hans. Hold on. Automod, hold your... Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. And that was just a beginning. I got a Chivu. Oh, sorry. No, it's all good. It's all good. Like, you didn't say anything bad. Automod just sometimes catches things that it shouldn't, and then I need to add it to, like, I was about to click allow. I'm so fast. But thank you, Kat. I appreciate you. I wasn't sure if you might have been busy or not. So I just kind of, like, quickly alt-tab, you know, as you do. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is rough. I feel your pain as well. I still need to finish it so I can get to Dark Souls 3, because I'm not one of those people that will just skip 2. Yeah, I have a problem. Crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb their peaceful lives. Consequences of crime. If someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to the guards or engage in confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. Wait. Even if no one catches you red-handed? People aren't stupid, and they might deduce it was you who did it. I do have to wonder how this works. Obviously, if I am running around with a homie's sword and he recognizes his sword, like, that makes sense. But, like, if you're near the scene of crime and stay around and they notice if something's missing. Okay, so also proximity, I guess. That's what I've been saying. The game cheats to bully you into being a good guy. Yeah, I'm just kind of wondering. Loves in paganism. Proximity, time, you looking like a beggar. Yeah, so I guess they would also blame it on me if I'm just, like, looking like shit as well. Point of view, you hold hands before marriage. It's early shame, Nightcat. You say you're playing 2 and 3 side by side. That's hectic. Why side by side? These two are mine. Let's just forget about that one. Just to Hans, not to anyone here. Yeah, Hans is... Crimes are based on Christian views in this game. Yeah. That was the most common religion at the time. So it does make sense. Hello? Hi, Cold Snake. What? Accidentally robbed a lass and the guard let go of... Robbed a lass. Because I was wearing decent clothes. Okay, that's very important to know. I need to wear good clothing. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. Okay, be very friendly to the merchants because they will give us discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people. Oh, okay. So if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. So they talk to each other. Why side by side? I like Dark Souls 3. I paid for Dark Souls 2. For me, it was given to me as a gift. And I do want to do it just once, you know? Improving a bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. Oh, so kind of like in Dark Souls where you go to the homie and you tell him like, homie, I've been bad. And then he's like, I absolve you type vibes. Is joke. Right. If the game cheats to make you play a good person, I'll probably skip it then. I don't know. I haven't experienced it so much yet myself, so I can't say if it feels that way or not. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how it works behind the scenes, you know? Pilgrimage, only in the ancient legends is it stated that one day an undead shall be chosen to leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords, Lordran. Yeah, clearly we're playing Souls. Unrest. If there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Okay. You can, this button. You can find your information about your reputation in the player card.
I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up lord of Perchstein.
Okay, I can fast travel.
Come here.
Okay, this lady is trying to talk to me. The alehouse maid. I have a lot of quests just coming up now as well. Guards pulling up to hit you with the... You there, fuck you, before launching you into the sky for stealing a flower. You need to put a lot of effort into doing naughty things, but that just makes sense, right? You can't get caught. Sometimes the gods are a bit too all-knowing. That's a fair criticism. Okay. Yeah, for me, I just wouldn't know because I haven't really gotten that far, you know? I don't want to say, what do you want of me? That sounds rude. They both kind of sound rude. I have no idea what he's actually going to say.
What do you want from me?
Okay, well, he said it just like that.
I should actually be thanking you.
Oh, fair. You can thank me,
I've
Meows.
been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Well, I'm happy to be of help.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Yeah, that was a very
Now
strong
things
first impression.
can only get better.
That is not the best silver lining.
Barely. Look at me.
Yeah, look at me.
Just let me out of the pillory. Nobody wants anything to do with me. And I don't even know what hill that is over there.
Well, that there hill is Slatego.
Thank you for the follow to Fuser.
Like Tomcat says, nothing's impossible. And bruises build character.
To Diffusi. Welcome and thank you so much for pressing the heart button. I appreciate you. You are now dearly departed. My sincerest condolences. Guards will call in reinforcements. Counterpoint for Sordar. Never knew what the rules were till now. Law makes sense. So yeah, a wash helps. Bad reputation makes it hard to find places to sleep too, supposedly. That would make sense because if you have a bad reputation, people aren't gonna let in some like ne'er-do-well into like sleep in their house, right? The conversation options can for sure catch you off guard. Tell me more about Tomcat. Who's Tomcat?
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
What? Do you think he might teach me something?
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense.
That would be nice.
But compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
He's a master
I don't want to pull
swordsman.
wagons, But if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in
I can
two.
take it.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
He's tricking them. Where can I find
Where might I
him?
run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond.
Rock Tower Pond,
He watches
okay.
the camp for the nomads.
Right.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Okay, how does he show off?
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy.
That's
But
rough.
to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
Can't wait because I'm playing the game as well, but good luck
And
on the
not just
playthrough. Thank you so
that,
much. It's so
he
good to
crawled
see you,
down to
Adley.
get it. And when he found the poor thing, had a broken
hope you're
leg,
well.
carried it on his back all the way home.
Oh, that's actually so sweet. Please help me, ma'ams. Actually, what is your name?
Hey.
Because right now you're just alehouse maid.
What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
Why? No romance options? Are there no romance options?
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing
Because
through.
from the first stream, people were talking about romance options, so I thought there would be. No, I mean in this chat? Oh, with her? I mean, she is a priest. I suppose we're about to ask her, so you're a wanderer?
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern.
Apothecary?
But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say
Okay,
it
I
too
thought she
loud,
was a
the
priest
locals
because she
don't
was
take
asking
kindly
for
to them.
alms.
Why?
But it
Because
seems
they're
like she's just a
different, and
nomad.
it scares people. They travel from place to place
Like Cat, you
and
say,
take their home with them.
Priest, let's go.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Say she can ask for forgiveness after. The young nuns, for real. Do you like it so far? I'm having so much fun, actually. It's such a great RPG. It's like everything I would ask for in an RPG, really. Herbs for the apothecary. She pronounced that in a really interesting way, and I have to wonder now, have I been saying apothecary wrong all this time? She's like, I'm no wanderer, then tells you that she wanders around. Why are you helping me?
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Because you look like you need it.
That is so
I've been in the
embarrassing.
ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times.
Thank you,
like
ma'am. I
that.
do appreciate you. Where are you headed?
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders.
Fair and valid.
They all promise the moon,
And then treat you like
then
shit.
you're eating stale
Yeah.
bread, cold porridge, and a nari a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's
Nari?
bound to be
Have I
better.
been saying that wrong as well? I've been saying nary. It's the colander situation all over again. Did I say it right this time? I actually can't remember how you're supposed to say it. Hello, hi, Mr. Banoffee Man. Welcome in. Okay. Which city are you going to?
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know
You did go
anybody
see, thank
there.
you.
In Gutenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet.
How did we know the cousin
but
was
I won't be troubling her
female?
long. Just until I find a
Ooh,
way to make a living.
thank you for the hydrate. At this point, I'm doubting if I've been saying anything right. Same, there's been like 3 words now. Okay, sales meeting done. Let's crack open this weekend with a nap. Love that for you, dear Mean. Go enjoy the hell out of that nap. Have a good rest. What do you want to do in the city?
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
I like
Don't get your
Bara.
hopes up.
She seems really nice.
The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
Don't
You mean
underestimate
they
her.
Don't hand out groschen by the bucketful, and the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese. I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Cold porridges can be forgiven, but stale bread shan't, nay, can't be allowed to go on. Such niceties are not niceties at all, but rather a foul joke from the king. Yeah, I need help, Miss Meows. Hype. Thank God it's Friday. Just started this game, made it to the blacksmith, and got my bed so I can finally save. Cincy Redlegs, welcome in. It's good to see you. Yeah, I'm literally before the blacksmith even. Yes. Don't you underestimate her. Yeah, what? She'll die? No. I need something to wear.
Practically naked.
Please help me,
Nobody's
Meows.
going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry
Ooh.
sign.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in
That was
mind?
spicy of her.
Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps a Brunswick's armor?
The last one? I'd like to look noble. Ah, shit, wait. I feel like I'd like to look noble, but my heart symbol ability, I can't remember what this one is called. The number for me is not very high, so I don't think this is going to be very successful. You'll be known as Mr. Mean. Love that. You know how they say don't take the highest number, but sometimes it does matter. I feel like it does matter, but I'm gonna choose it anyway, see what she says. Maybe we get other options afterwards. So she's a spicy child of God. She's not a child of God, she's a nomad. Armor. Yeah, I feel like armor is the way to go, but if on the off chance this goes well, I think we'd be getting ahead, right?
I'd like to look distinguished. Like the proper right hand of a highborn lord.
After what you did here, I'd say your days as a right-hander are over.
Still,
Yeah.
I don't want to look like some yokel.
Without money, you can't deck yourself out in much finery.
That's true.
You'd certainly find something
Fail.
fancy in Bartoszek's workshop.
Bartoszek's
And if anybody
workshop,
asks,
okay.
You didn't hear it from me.
Oh, ho, ho. Very spicy lady. She's telling us. She gave us a lockpick, even. There's some schmelz. Yeah, he's got a little bit going on his face here. Yeah, the game said don't worry about the numbers. The conversations are situational. Yeah, I have to wonder why they put the numbers there in the first place. Then become Havel the Rock with the armor. Yeah. Okay, thanks. That'll come in handy.
Thanks. These will come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I love her. She's the best. Should have listened to us. No, we're good. We're good. So Bartoszek's workshop, I can steal some noble clothes from. I need some money.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow.
My heart.
I mean,
she's giving
you.
us monies.
Seriously?
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
I love her. Aw. Look, Sorcy's a little stopover. It is